Okay, so I'm just gonna. This is like a little love letter to one of my favorite games of all time. It's like I love Western games, like cowboy games. My favorite game is Red Dead Redemption, but one of my favorite games also is Fallout New Vegas. And I did make a post saying I would make like a Fallout New Vegas showcase. I just want to talk over a bit of gameplay and just why this game is kind of special to me. Okay, I'm actually playing this with the Viva New Vegas setup, but then I added the Some Guy series also because the Some Guy series is like, in my opinion, it should be part of at least part of this game because it was so fun. Like even though it's not law accurate a lot of the time, it was just a good time. Like especially New Vegas bounties, man. New Vegas bounties, especially New Vegas bounties 3. Holy shit, man! When you finally meet Marco and kill Marco, damn, I love that bit, dude. And even the way you start from zero to hero, oh, I love it, dude. I actually left Edie behind. I had to go get him or her, whatever. And then like I even got the Wasteland Courier's house. So you'll see here, I'm going back up. I don't think I go in here for a second. So I'm actually playing the video and then making this audio over it because I just think that'll be a bit easier. But yeah, like this game was introduced to me by my friend, who he was one of my best friends in high school. I gotta stop. I gotta remember to not say people's names just for their privacy. But he introduced me to this game on PlayStation 3, the Ultimate Edition. And I'd played Fallout 3, I'd rented it for a few days, like over the weekend, and it was okay. I didn't really get into it. I got pretty far. I got to the part where you can choose if you want to blow up this place with the nuke, Megaton. And then I kind of just like I had to return it, and I didn't have my interest that I would get it again, to rent or to play. But whenever my friend lent me this game, New Vegas, this was my proper first Fallout experience, and man, was it something else. Now, something about like me is I've enjoyed Western movies like The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I used to watch all that stuff with my granddad. I used to watch like Lucky Luke, loads of westerns, Unforgiven, Tombstone. Like good memories with my granddad. And this game is kind of like the game version of that, but for when I was in high school. Because this game is special, man. This game is something different because never before did I play a game like this where you could kill anyone. You could essentially you don't even have to play the game the way that the game's supposed to be played. You could play it however the fuck you want it. So I always play as like a cowboy dude, and I just I just travel the waste with my dog and I just chill, and I'm drinking, I'm smoking. I think I'm going to show my character up in a second here. You saw him briefly. He's wearing it's like the John Marston duster coat, from Red Dead. That's my favorite suit. But, oh yeah, dude. This is me killing a bunch of fiends here. That's my boy Cooper there. I think he's from one of the Some Guy series things, but I'm not too sure. And you see like the gameplay I'm playing now, this is the first time I ever finished New Vegas. So this is I even put the mod on where you can keep playing after the credits roll, so there's like no quests or nothing. This is me just like going blitz on these bitches. But here, look, check, I'm gonna slaughter these fiends right quick. I smashed his head up, right? And yeah, like you could play the game however you wanted. And the story, dude, the story of this game, like the main story isn't that long. But like overall, I would say the full experience is you have to play the Ultimate Edition, especially because of Old World Blues. And then I know a lot of people don't like Lonesome Road, But Lonesome Road to me was like the final flurry, because like I did it in order, right? I think Honest Hearts is the best one for the character Joshua Graham, but then Old World Blues was like one of the funniest like pieces of content I ever played in any game. It was so funny, dude, and the characters were awesome. I loved the Big Empty, you know, the music. I just used to have that same like radio station on. You know, it's like just an there's no music, there's no voices, like no singing. It's like whenever you like the lobotomite radio station or whatever you call it. I just had that on the whole time, bro, and I was having a blast, dude. And this is when I was like kind of at my roughest point in my life as well. I was kind of like halfway on the streets, because I wasn't really allowed to stay with my dad. He didn't really want me. And every now and again I'd go to a friend's house, or I was allowed inside. I could play this. So it kind of like stuck with me. And then for the longest time, like I didn't have a computer, so I couldn't play it. You know, I couldn't get back into it. So like from 2014 right up until about 2023, like I got this game I reinstalled it a few years ago to finally finish it. Like on and off I'd played it, and then I finally finished it I think last year. But look at me chop this fuck up. Anyway, what am I doing here? Oh, I think I'm gonna put his head on the rock. See, this is what I love about this game, dude. You could do whatever. You could do some crazy psycho stuff, dude. That's all I care about. And even this is the Evening Redness, you know, the judge's axe from one of the New Vegas bounties. It's one of his weapons, Evening Redness. I love it. Because even that Cormac McCarthy book, Blood Meridian, one of the best books. One of my favorite parts in that book, side tangent, is when they have to go up the mountain to make like a gunpowder, because they run out of gunpowder and they're being chased by the Red Indians. And that was like, that was cool. I like that. That was the best part of the whole book, in my opinion. But like this game has kind of like taken every Western, like, you know, like every Kino Western piece of media and just like shoved it in together to make this like epic post-apocalyptic Western game. Holy shit, what's going on here? I actually forgot about this. I got ambushed. Watch me slaughter these boys here. Legend. Check, I even got that sick-ass Magnum. You know, the Stranger's Magnum? Yeah. Look at that, dude. Hey. But yeah, dude, there's just something about it, dude. There's something about this game where it stuck with me. Like I didn't have it for the longest time, but every now and again I would think about it. I would think about my life at the time when this came out. It's kind of like one of these like pieces of medium, these like a game or a movie where it comes out at like a crucial point in your life, so you always remember it. Like Kings of Leon released what was that album? Is it? Oh god. Anyway, but they released an album as well that like it was my final year of high school, and like whenever I hear that album, I'm always brought back to that time. I love Kings of Leon. But yeah, dude, like even I know like people like a graphics fags, you know, like a lot of people like me, I do like my graphics, you know. They are important. Like every game has graphics. It's important. But like this game transcends its limitations. It's like Deus Ex, like, you know, for some like unknown reason, you know, I try and play like games that are good, and then, you know, a lot of the time they have crap graphics, and that kind of like, yeah, in a way it does hinder it, but in a way it doesn't, like if you get into it. But like when I played this game, like the first thing I thought of when I started this is like, bro, this looks exactly like Fallout 3. Like, what the hell did they do? Like, did they do nothing in terms of updating the engine? But because I wasn't even big into games like back then, I just played like whatever my friends had. You know, I didn't research games or nothing. I just played whatever was at their houses, and so that's how I like found the good stuff. So like this game and Red Dead are so important to me, man, because this game taught me a lot, right? This game taught me a lot about loneliness. You know, I used to just wander the waste. Like, I used to just sit when I was allowed to come inside. Like, you know, I would sit and it'd be like a rainy day in South Africa, like a fucking like rainstorm in KZN. And I would play this game, bro. And I would just lose myself. I would lose myself in this game. Because it just had something that, I don't know, it was like beyond again, like it transcends this medium. Like, in my opinion, this is the best Fallout game. I played a little bit of Fallout 1. Okay, I played a little bit of Fallout 3. I played a lot of Fallout 4. I didn't like it. Fallout 4 is not that good. But this is the best one. This isn't the best Fallout game. This is like one of the best games ever made, hands down. Like, I sometimes would even listen to the soundtrack, like the ambience, not the radio station. One of my favorite ones is the Corporate Ruins at Night. Like, just listening to that, like, I can feel the wasteland, you know? The guy who did the soundtracks for New Vegas, top shit. But yeah, so yeah, like, I'll talk a bit about the DLC. So Honest Hearts was awesome, right? I thought Honest Hearts was, like, again, that was super eye-opening as well. Like, these games, like, didn't sugarcoat stuff. They didn't, you know, like, they showed you the brutality of humanity, which is something you'll never see now. Like, Fallout 4 is like a comedy skit, dude. Like, bro, Fallout, like, even the way how, in this game, it took me, I don't really use power armor, but it took me, like, maybe just before the end until I got, like a good set of power armor fully repaired and whatever, because usually I like my cowboy getup. But dude, in Fallout 4, you'd get the power suit within the, like, first 10 minutes, and then you're killing a Deathclaw in like 10 minutes. I'm like, bro, dude, in this game, right, you basically, like, they tell you where the people who shot you are, and then that's it. And then it's like, right, now in your head, you're thinking, I gotta go get this guy. But how I do it, it's like, it could take me however long or whatever. But it's up to me to, like, figure out my way. So you can go the way the game tells you, or you can instead, if you want to be hardcore about it, you can go north straight away through, like, a town called Sloan, I think it is. And it's like a quarry bit. And that's where you'll first encounter the Deathclaws. And they're not to be trifled with, bro. The Deathclaws in this game, even at level 50, are fucking crazy, dude. Like, if you're not in an elevated position when you're fighting Deathclaws, like, you better have a damn good gun, like a Gatling or something, or like the nuke one, whatever you call that. I used to use the rocket launcher Annabelle that I got from Black Mountain. That was one of my favorite weapons. I think I'm using a medicine stick here as my rifle. But yeah, I was just having a look at Lonesome Road, because, like, yeah, dude, if I had to give my ranking, Honest Hearts, Lonesome Road, Old World Blues, and then Dead Money. You see, I didn't really get into Dead Money. Like, by the time I got around to Dead Money, so I just finished the first one, Honest Hearts, and then I played Old World Blues, but I was pretty sure I was supposed to do Dead Money before. But, like, by that time, like, I had such good stuff, and they took it away. And, like, I understand, like, the appeal of that newish kind of gameplay, like, I can understand. But to me, I didn't really get into it. I think the best character of that was Dog, or God, the mutant. He's being, like, mind fucked with by the dude, whatever his name is, Father Elijah. But yeah, and then we hit, bro, Lonesome Road. And this is where it finally, like, hit me. So let me just run it down for you, right? So I played this game maybe for about 50 hours. I never finished it back when I first played it. I got right up until you can choose to go with NCR or Caesar's Legion, or there's another one, Yes Man. So, like, you can, like, I got to the point where you make it to Vegas, you can, like, you kill Benny, and you can choose your faction. And then I kind of just did all the side stuff, and then I never played it again. But it always stuck with me. I was like, damn, one day I got to play this again, because this was good, and I want to finish it. So whenever I got it again back in 2023, I think I downloaded it. I finally got it working on Viva New Vegas, like through the Viva New Vegas setup, or 2024. Anyway. And I'd played it like on and off because I don't really like just sit down and game for hours anymore. Like it takes a good game for me to do that. But over the years since I was playing this, and once I hit Lonesome Road, man, that was like all my skills, dude. Like whenever I did this DLC, I took it seriously, and I play in hardcore, dude. Like I don't play in normal, I only play in hardcore because like I like the survival aspect of it as well. So dude, whenever I was doing the DLC, like this DLC, I had all this stuff, all this shit here you see, like the sniper rifle and all that, and my medicine stick and the magnum and all that. I like took all my favorite guns, dude. I like tailor made my kit, like all the food I would need, all the water I would need, like spare stuff, like to craft, and like I had a few mods, weapon cleaning kit, doctor's bag. I had to make sure I had enough everything, bro. And when I played this, dude, I played it seriously. Like I didn't just run around shooting people. Like okay, here you can see I'm just messing about because like it's the end of the game. But when I actually did this, I took it fucking seriously, bro. Like this was a journey for me. Like I'd wanted the wastes and loved it, bro. I love the waste. Oh, I love Big Mountain. I love Big Mountain, dude. I know it's goofy, but Old World Blues is also good. But once I got here to Lonesome Road, it's linear basically, but it's well done. You know, sometimes I think linear can be very fun. Like especially, let's say you've like the game has allowed you to do what you like most of the game, you can explore, but then like the final bit's linear, but well made linear. I think that's like, it's good if they were going to truly test your skills. Like this game, like this part tested my skills. And I have to say, I never died. I never died once doing this DLC. That's how carefully I took this, bro. I was sneaking around. Like, dude, I was like sleeping, you know, like rough on, you know, I was making sure, like I was scouting the areas and stuff, dude. Oh, it was so good, bro. It was so good. And then when you finally meet Ulysses, now Ulysses is a bit of an anticlimactic character. I actually understand him a great deal because he's essentially like from a dead tribe who his tribe no longer exists. And the people who now live where his tribe was have kind of like desecrated their memory. So he's like the last one, which is like, I resonate with that. Oh yeah, check. This is look in New Vegas. It's looking beautiful there, dude. This is my dude here. This is my house. The Wasteland courier thing. This is the only, I never set one foot in the Lucky 8 presidential suite, bro. Like to live. Like I never slept in the bed of the presidential suite. I never I never put any of my shit in there. I only had this. I would only send the companions there so they were all in one place. What am I doing here? I mess this up. Because I haven't played it in ages. I forgot that if you hold Z, you hold stuff. Oh, fuck. You see, like, this is an interactable object. It's not an actual doctor's bag. It's like, I can't put it back on the shelf. What the fuck? Oh my god. So yeah, but okay. And this is Cthulhu. This is the judge's teddy bear I stole from his thing whenever I killed the judge. Because dude, I'm a Randall and Associates man for life. Randall was my bro. You know, and whenever they killed Randall, shit got real. Oh no, wait, Randall's still alive. I think in New Vegas Bounties 3, he actually comes back, or something like that. But whenever, like, at the end of New Vegas Bounties 1, when you, like, go back in to the hut, which is, like, near Prim, and then you see, like, the Anton Chigurh, the, like, rip-off Anton Chigurh tries to come kill you. Like that, and he's like essentially dead. Like if you're reading this, your dad leaves you a note. I was like emotionally, I was invested, dude. Like very few games do I get invested. Like the games I get invested in, I'm there, dude. I'll play every bit of content, every side quest, fucking everything, dude. I'll know everything about the game if I like it, right? Oh, check, I stole the gold bars from What's his face? That's from Dead Money, all them bars. I'm not gonna lie, I console command that stuff because I want all that. I'm a hoarder, dude. Look all this crap I got. I just had to take a sip of sun in there. I got Vera's outfit as well. Never see. I never even wore half the clothes. I would wear like what you see now, and then the one without the duster bit on. But that was it. But yeah, that's just this is just like a event love letter to one of my favorite games, one of the best games ever made. New Vegas, bro. What a game. This is it, dude.